What's going on, everybody? My name is Wally, and today we're going to be continuing our platinum playthrough of Final Fantasy X, the HD Remastered Edition. Now, if you missed on the last episode, make sure you go back and check it out because I'm about to drop some major spoilers for you guys. Now, speaking of the last episode, we had a deep conversation with Yuna concerning Jack and Braska and how Jack came to Spira, and apparently he was Braska's guardian as well. Wow. And as we were talking, Sin just happened to swim by, and of course, his big ass shook the entire ship, but it wasn't there for us this time. Instead, it was heading for Kilika, and we needed to distract it. Unfortunately, Sin broke free and Titus got knocked into the sea. Bars. However, once again, our knight in shining armor, Wakka, dove in to save us, and after that ordeal, we finally arrived at Kilika, only to be welcomed by the devastating aftermath of Sin's attack. And then we ended the episode after watching one of the most iconic cutscenes in the game, being the ascending scene, which was as beautiful as I remember it to be. Now, in today's episode, however, we'll be getting up to some more shenanigans and boss fights, plural, as we explore Kilika Woods to head towards the temple to pray for the Aurochs' victory. So if you guys are excited for today's episode number 7, lucky number 7, and you want to let me know, hit that like button down below. And with that, let's stop yapping and get right into it, shall we? Alright, let's get started here, shall we? Let's head out here, and immediately after, someone's gonna come looking for us.
Hey, you awake? Captain Wakka's waiting for you.
So, Captain Wakka's waiting for us. Let's go see what he needs, alright? Let's go see what he needs from us. See if we can help him out if he needs it. But before that, get baited. I'm going to go all the way to the end here and talk to this little guy over here that's sitting all alone on the pier bars. Is it pier or is it the docks? I don't know. What's the difference? You guys tell me. I always found this guy interesting. I don't know why, but there you go. I don't know if it's the toxin, but I can't remember a thing. Like my name, my house. I thought someone might notice me and help me out if I sat here. But no one's paying any attention. I guess everyone has their own problems to worry about. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. But I always thought the whole Sin's toxin thing is a whole load of baloney. So that's why I found that guy very interesting right there. Now, speaking of Sin's toxin, you should not be swimming in there, buddy old pal. That is a member of the Kilika Beasts, one of the baseball teams in Spira here. But yeah, Sin's toxin might still be in there, so I don't know if you can absorb it through your skin or not, but that looks a little dangerous there, buddy. Alright, old lady. Hey, you! Hands off the merchandise. Oh, you're a customer, are you? Yes, I am. Trying to spend some money on you, buddy. But before that, I'm gonna make you spend money on me. Now, I'm going to sell all these strike weapons for the magic users like Yuna and Lulu because they don't do physical attacks. And speaking of not doing physical attacks, Dark Ward is pretty useless for them as well because they're not going to hit anyone physically. So even if they, you know, I had the option to, I would not. And we get darkness, if we get blinded, it's fine. And I'll be selling all the basic or OG armors like the bangle here. I have it equipped so I can't sell it, but yeah, the bangle here and the ring that Yuna had, I'll be selling all those. One thing I will not be selling are these OG weapons like the staff and the longsword, especially the longsword because that was a gift from Jekt apparently, according to Oren. Speaking of Oren, where the heck is he? But yeah, I have 2 blue rings here, 2 of them. So I'll just sell one and keep the other. Now let's buy some stuff. I'll skip Wakka here. That voice crack though. I'll skip Wakka here because he will get a better scout weapon in the Kilika Woods. So I will not buy that. And it's for free in the woods there. So there you go. Now I'll buy stuff for Lulu here because she might need them, especially the armor. Before we get to that, yeah, I want to get her a sensor weapon there. At least, you know, something better for her. At least everyone will have sensor except for Titus, I think. But either way, I'm getting ahead of myself. Now let's get her the Seeker's Bangle here with HP plus 5% because look at her HP right now. It's dismal. Dismal compared to the other team members. She has 380 HP and then equipping this gives us extra 19 HP, which will make a lot of difference in the long run. Now before that, actually I forgot to sell the bangle over here. Every little bit of money counts because I'm going to be donating as much as possible to Wakka. And also, you know, we're going to need the money for other reasons. We'll get to that when we get to that. Now let's sort our stuff here because I would like all the newer stuff to appear at the bottom here so it'll be easier for me to sort through them. I don't know if you guys can tell, But your boy's not feeling too well. My voice is kind of nasally and croaky, and I apologize. God bless your ears. You're gonna have to listen to me speak like this for the whole episode. Sorry about that. But either way, let's not stop stalling here, shall we? And go and see what Wakka needs from us.
Ah, there you are. Rux, Huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner Ohaland used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yup, Lord Ohaland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Wakka. Praying for victories, all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the spirit, Titus. That's the spirit. Now, he's not used to how quickly the denizens of Spira move in terms of grieving. Now, that's not to say that they get over it real quick. Like, it's just that they don't have time to grieve, you know? They don't have time to sit around and grieve. Sin is running amok, and they need to get Yuna to finish her pilgrimage as quickly as possible so she can stop all this madness of villages getting destroyed and people getting killed. So there you go. It's not like they don't care. It's just that they don't have time to care as much as they want to. But yeah, and Blitzball, that's why it's been around for so long, you know. It helps them get their mind off things, I guess. You know, and it's only the only form of entertainment that the denizens of Spira have. So there you go. Now, this little girl here seems a little distressed. So let's see what we can do to help her out, shall we?
Huh? Whoa!
Look at Titus taking a page out of Wakka's book right there, being a knight in shining armor. Now, that kid ran off over here. Let's follow her and check on her, shall we? Now, she is in this bar here, which is a weird place to be for a little kid, but it'll make sense once I talk to this young lady over here. You're the one who saved my sister, right? Yeah, there you go. That treasure box contains a token of my appreciation. Please accept my thanks. Okay, Atreus, can you get off my desk? Thank you, buddy. No, watch his tail. Watch his tail. My goodness, he's so rude. He's so rude. Now, let's grab this here token of appreciation. It's an ether, which is really nice. And then, something a little more important than that is this Albert Primer, Volume 4. Very nice. The secrets of the Albert language are revealed. T equals D. Kitty. Titus has achieved the rank of Albert Pakehan, whatever that means. What about you, Slice? I don't care if there isn't any food. Well, first you wanted a drink, and now you want food. Which one do you want, brother? I just want to stay here. I'm scared to even look out at the sea. I can feel it out there, can't you? What? Is Sin just lurking out there, staring at us with its 20 beady eyes? Thanks for saving me. Our house fell down, but my big sister's here, so I'm real happy. I'm happy that you're happy, little kiddo. Alright, it's nice to see that you're safe and with your sister. God bless you guys. Okay, now let's head towards the woods here. I think there's another hut here that I have not been in for a long time. I don't know what is in here. Is there a chest? I feel like there is a chest. Look at that. I'm gonna rob you guys blind. Give me your potions. What's up with you? What are you looking at? I ain't on display here. Go away, man. Jesus. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Maybe you deserve to get robbed blind. I'm sorry. That's mean. Please excuse him. He's been affected by the toxin, so if he says anything offensive, don't take it too seriously. No. I was quote-unquote affected by the toxin as well. You don't see me being a jackass, alright? Alright, now, let's head towards the woods here. See what's going on. Oh, this place looks really nice. I love the music in here, though. The music in here is gonna be dope. It hasn't started yet, but it's gonna be dope. Okay, before that, let's get our sphere levels here. Now, let's talk about Kimari here a little bit, okay? I'll make it as quick as possible. Now, most people forget about Kimari because they don't know what to do with him. But here's how I use Kimari because I love using him. Let's be real here. Now, I'll get all these boosts up here, all these little boosts, but they're not as little as you think they are. They're actually really good. Most characters, when they get the start of the sphere grid, they only get +1s, 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 and +1s, right? Kimari here is a bit of a beast. Literally, he gets +2s and +3s, and the most you can get with a single sphere node is +4. So +3 at this stage of his sphere grid is insane. Okay, it's insane. So basically, I will clear all these small little, well, all quote-unquote small little boosts right here, and then I'll clear out this whole section except for Ultima over here because level 4 key spheres are insanely difficult to get. And most of them are in the post game. So there you go. I'll finish this big section after that. And then I'll get all these other stuff, all this miscellaneous stuff. And ultimately, my goal is to make him or get him to learn use and steal. These are very good things to have in your party. You want at least one person to know those skills. So there you go. Let's get that HP boost with Kimari. And then now Titus here has a very linear sphere grid path, which I really like. Makes him very user friendly, which makes sense because he's the main character. Now he's going to get a ability called Flee here, which is really nice. So let's say you got caught with your pants down, you forgot to heal your frontliners, and you got ambushed and you need to get away. If you don't have Flee, you can press escape. Like I think you hit left on the D-pad and then you can press escape, but sometimes your characters are stubborn and they stay on the battlefield, so your escape is not guaranteed. But Flee here, on the other hand, guarantees that you escape unless you're in a major boss fight. But there you go. Flee here guarantees that you can escape, and all 3 of your frontliners escape instead of doing it one at a time. So there you go. Now let's keep moving forward with Yuna here. Don't do that. You don't need to fill in the lines between the nodes. I'm just doing that for OCD's sake. Okay, let's continue with Wakka here. We get a nice agility +2 over here, which is really good. We need more agility because let's be honest here, not all of our team members are as quick as Yuna and Titus, which is unfortunate. Actually, I want to take a quick gander at the stats here. Agility 11, 10, 9, 5, and 6. Yikes. So yeah, these are the 3 fastest characters that we have. Okay, so Titus is a little bit faster than Yuna, which kind of makes sense, I guess. But there you go. So I'm gonna save right here, and it's gonna be a cutscene right after. So I'll see you guys after that.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that, well, we're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
There you go. So Yuna wants us to be her guardian, which the others are kind of really opposed to, but which is kind of sad. But yeah, wonder what she's thinking. Maybe she's you know, she feels safe around us, maybe because we kind of kept her safe when Sin swam by and shook the ship that we were on. So there you go. There should be another tutorial battle right on here. Look at that. Let's see what happens here. Seed cannon, miss. Hey.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a Lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
There you go. So Lancet lets us learn a Fiend's ability. So let's use it right now and watch Kimari's overdrive gauge. charges to full, and Kimari has learned overdrive. So Kimari can learn overdrives from specific beings, and I'll do my best to point all of them out. It has to do with the trophy as well, so there you go. Now let's get everyone else their turns here, shall we? And that seed cannon attack from this specific fiend is not very accurate, surprisingly enough. I don't know what it is, but it is, you know. I don't know why it's not as accurate as it should be, because it misses quite often. Look at that. Look at that. What? But I'm grateful for that. It's not the same case for Kimari though. Kimari almost always hits it. So there you go. Let's get rid of this Rogora right there. Good job, you guys. Hey. Hey. Yeah, this is one spot where you can do quite a bit of grinding and you level up pretty quickly, but I'm not going to be doing grinding. There we go. That's the scout equipment. Oh, excuse me, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, so there you go. We got Ice Strike and Sensor. Ice Strike is really good in this here woods because there's a wasp enemy that we'll encounter that is weak against ice, so Wakka can get more overkills in that way, and we'll get more XP / spear levels / AP. Oh gosh, these guys can be dangerous. Did we get ambushed? I feel like we got ambushed. Yeah, 100%. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't poison me. Okay. Okay, this is really bad. So this is a situation where Flea comes in very handy, but oh yeah, get that overkill. Oh my goodness, good job Titus. He's mad. He's mad that we got ambushed.
Our woe be gone.
Sorry Yuna, I didn't mean to interrupt your bars over there. Look at that, Yuna has bars as well. Now this killer bee, there you go. That's the wasp type enemy I was talking about. It's weak to ice. Let's see if we can get an overkill. Ooh-ha, indeed. Sounds like Al Pacino. Ooh-ha. Okay, so let's not die here. Let's get the other two their turns. There we go. Now you want to be careful with that lizard type enemy because it can petrify your characters, and if it petrifies your characters and another fiend does a physical attack on said petrified character, they will shatter.
Now what?
Yeah, they will shatter and they will not get any experience. You can't revive them or
Anyone
anything.
thirsty?
I'm thirsty actually. My throat's kind of dry. I'll drink some water after this. Probably be good for me. But there you go. That's what you do with those fiends. And that lizard enemy, as I was saying, can also silence your characters, and silence is no bueno for any of your magic users. If they get silenced, they can't use their spells. So there you go. Let's use some potions here, since we got some extra potions from that house that we robbed. There you go. Let's heal everyone up. Let's make sure our fastest team members, quickest team members are all the way in the front lines there. Let's go and look for all these chestises that we can get in this here Kilika Woods. We're going to be getting into a lot of encounters, so be prepared for that. Let's see if Titus get... No. I want to get an overkill with that thing.
Leave that one to loot.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so... Oh, we don't have Null Shock yet. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm just going to guard with Yuna then. And just get rid of this bee because it's a no ying. Oh, we didn't get an overkill that time. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, it's calling Kimari. Let's get everyone else their turns as usual. But yeah, that wasp type enemy, that killer bee, can actually poison you. And poison is not fun to deal with. It does a lot of damage over time. So you want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Let's get rid of this gold element right here, so that we can move on and get all these chestises. We'll be getting a lot of sphere levels, as I said before, and you can grind here if you want to. I ain't going to be doing that, but I will be trying to take on every encounter that I can, just cause, you know, it's not gonna make me overpowered and make the game not fun anymore, you know. But there it is. So this should be a luck sphere. Look at that. Memory serves me well. Sometimes my memory is great, sometimes it's just absolute hot dog water. Okay. Now, I think I've talked about this. Oh, look at that. Look at that silence. Yes, when you get silence, you can't use any spells, but you can use special skills like Flee and Cheer. You just can't use black and white magic. So there you go. I think I talked enough about this encounter here, so maybe next time when we get this encounter again, I'll just skip it for you guys. I won't run away, but I'll just, you know, I'll probably just cut it out of the episode.
Allow me.
Actually no, let's call Kimari in first and get a lancet on it so he does something. Yeah, I do this for every single fight, so watching me play might be insufferable because I do all of this nonsense, but either way, I'll be cutting all that out for you guys, so it'll make the episode a little smoother to watch. Okay? Okay. Because I tend to ramble, I should say. Look at that. Look at all that sphere levels, man. Yeah, I should start fleeing from some of these encounters, not gonna lie. Yeah, as usual. Yep. Rinse and repeat, basically rinse and repeat. Now, you want to talk to this crusader over here. Good day, Guardians. Many fiends have been sighted in areas attacked by fiends. By sin. I can't read. Please be careful on your journey. Get a high potion from her. And be careful going down here because this big guy's in the way. Let's go around. Let's go around. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Hello, there's 2 Agoras here. Oh, and Titus is low on HP. Okay, let's take these guys on and see what they're like. So there's 2 of them. 2 of them. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do not want to heal them. But yeah, each of them has like 700 plus HP. So this is equivalent to a small boss battle, which is kind of sus. It's kind of scary. Miss. Thank you. Thank you, come again. Should not be straining my voice like, okay, wow, that hurts. I think everyone got their turns already in the front lines. I think maybe Titus didn't get, no, Titus got his turn, definitely. Let's bring in Lulu here. No, it's not, it's always a bad idea to have Lulu and Kimari in the front lines together. So I'm just gonna skip Yuna's turn for right now. Well, maybe I should have brought Titus in. What am I doing? You know what, it's fine. It's fine, just leave me be, okay? Leave me be. This is how, Oh, double C cannon? Please hit Yuna again. There you go. Okay, that time I wanted him to hit Yuna because I want to use Cure on her. There we go. Heal yourself up, Yuna. Make sure you're nice and healthy. Now let's call in Lulu. I want to check on this Ragora's HP here real quick, like. Not water because it does half damage? Is that what that means? Or it does no damage. There you go. It does no damage if you use water on it. So that one's almost close to dead, so... Well, I'll get rid of it. If Wakka had a turn after Lulu or Yuna had a turn after Lulu, I would have brought in Titus to kill that Ragora, but it's fine. I need to be careful with Yuna's MP here as well. Well, she has 67 MP, so we're fine. I don't know why this battle is... Well, I know why this battle is being a little bit of a... Yeah, make way. I don't know. Yeah, I know why this battle is being a little bit of a bitch because I'm doing unnecessary stuff like swapping in my characters and whatnot. So there you go. You won't struggle against these guys, not as much as I am right now. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, I promise after this I'll be skipping all the there you go. Nice critical hit. Yeah.
All right.
There you go. All right, indeed. Okay, I'm getting so... Okay, I'm definitely going to be skipping all these fights. I might actually just flee. I'm getting so much fear levels. Okay, that is a scary camera angle. Let's not and just say we did. I think we got all the chests already, so let's just make our way back to the safe sphere. Did we get ambushed again? No, we didn't. Okay, I'm just going to flee. Live and let live. Live and let live. Goodbye. Ain't coming back for your ass. Okay, let's make our way back to the save sphere and then we'll see what we can do with this gigantic fiend in the middle here. I think we got all the chestesses. Let me do a quick mental check. There's... Okay, Lulu's in the front lines. Not fun. Yeah, I'm gonna flee from these guys as well. Yeah, I did a mental checklist. I think there's 3 chests. One is this one that contains the scout. One is at the start that contains those mana spheres. And then one has that luck sphere. Okay, so we're not fast enough to outspeed this here lizard, even though it's not a preemptive strike or a ambush.
I'll be right back.
No, I won't be right back. How about that? How about that? Do not be right back. Be left front. Okay, okay, let's... I hate when I do a lot of ums and ahs in episodes. I don't like that, and Either way, let's get our sphere levels sorted here. We got quite a few of them. Ow! I shouldn't be jerking my head backward like that. It hurts, man. It hurts, but it's natural. It's natural for me to do that. Leave me be. Leave me be. So, before we continue, I'm actually going to swap Wakka for Kimari because, spoiler alert, okay, we're going to be taking on that big fiend in the middle there. So, what I plan to do is have Kimari in the front lines because I want to get him 5 cheers and I want to use his overdrive seed cannon that we just learned because it has a higher damage constant than jump, but only by a little. But even then, I want to guarantee a overkill. So there you go. I want him to get 5 cheers and then use his overdrive seed cannon for the overkill. So that's why he's in the front lines. And then after getting 5 cheers on him and Yuna, well, Yuna specifically getting cheers because I'm trying to build Titus's relationship with her. But there you go. And then I'll swap in Lulu and Wakka to get their turns in and whatnot. And let's just give a short little recap. There you go. Lucky I did that. I want the Brotherhood for my weapon there. Yep, let's check everything because this Ochu is no joke. It can hurt like a little bitch. But Water Ward can come in handy, but I prefer to take the HP plus 10. No armor for Kimari, unfortunately. He didn't need that HP plus 5. Look at his HP, it's 844 HP. He's fine. Ice Strike. Do you have any armor? What about you, Lulu? Well, you get... Excuse me, you have those two. You're fine. I think that's good to go, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to drop another save here, and then I'll approach the fiend at the middle there. We have a short little cutscene, and I'll see you guys in the battle.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
In other words, you can be a little sissy and run away. But rule number 1 in the Walrus Huddle is that you never duck a fade. We never duck a fade. And number 2, Mama didn't raise no bitch, so let's whoop this Ochu's ass. Get it out of the way so other people who come through here will have an easier time traversing through the woods. Now, as usual, let's start off with 5 cheers and leave Kimari in the front lines as long as possible. And then Yuna will remain in here because she will come in handy with healing, because this guy can poison your characters pretty often, so you want her to stay in the front lines. Look at that poison claw. Oh man, I was hoping Yuna get her turn first, but you know what? I'm gonna risk it and take a little bit more damage from the poison here to continue using cheer. Look at that, 130 damage. That's no joke in this stage of the game, considering the fact that Titus only has like 500 HP, 520 something. Nice dodge there, Yuna. We need that. Yeah, this is going to be rinsed and repeat until we're ready to go. But this guy here has Poison Claw, and then he uses water. Well, not in that. I don't think he has a specific order to its attacks, but it has Poison Claw. Poison Claw? Wow. Poison Claw, water, and it does Earthquake as well. But it'll only do Earthquake once it falls asleep and you wake it up with a physical attack. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So before I use that, do not want to use his overdrive just yet. This should be the not fourth, but 5th cheer. But I'm going to go for one more just in case. That could be the difference between getting an overkill and not getting an overkill. And it would be a shame if you don't get an overkill. Why? Because this guy's common drop is MP Sphere. A MP Sphere. But if you get an overkill, you get 2 MP Spheres. But its rare drop is what I'm after, really. It's HP Spheres, which is a little bit more valuable than MP Spheres. But it is a rare drop, so I might not get it. So there you go. I'm not going to restart until I get it. So there you go. Now let's finally bring in Lulu here. Again, I do not want Lulu and Kimari in the same front line at a time. Bars. Let's bring in Wakka here. Now this guy is immune to darkness, so don't even try it. It makes sense because this guy here has no eyes. So do with that what you will. Do with that information what you will. I think I'll leave Titus in here until I can swap Lulu out. And I do plan to swap, not Kimari, Wakka out for Yuna as well. Yep. Well, maybe I should bring Yuna in first. Yeah, so I can heal that poison from Wakka. There we go. I always get Wakka and Kimari's names mixed up for some reason. Well, I just get names mixed up in general, but yeah, mostly Kimari and Wakka because they're the same voice actor, okay? So my brain can't comprehend that. You know, it can't comprehend its awesomeness. So there you go. That's a water spell. I was kind of hoping that Yuna would have gotten null-tied before this fight, bars, but she didn't, which is okay. But there you go. We should be on the... Oh gosh, we missed. Target that big, we missed. Then it has something to do with luck. Okay, our accuracy is not that bad. There we go. Now it falls asleep. So what you can do here is you can keep it asleep by using black magic with Lulu, but I'm not going to be doing that because this guy, when he's asleep, he has a regen effect, and in my opinion, it will drag out the fight even more if you let it continue to sleep. So what I'm going to do here is attack it and wake it up with a physical attack. And once we do that, this is what happens. Something that big should not be jumping that high. I think it does 50% of your max HP, so you want to be very careful with this guy, okay? When you wake it up, make sure everyone is fully healed and ready to go. Yikes, that was really scary, not gonna lie. So yeah, Yuna's gonna work overtime here with her healing. Poison Claw, thank you for dodging that, Kimari. Oh my goodness, because I do want to use Cure on Kimari here. Bars. And if he was poisoned, I would have to waste a turn using Esena on him. Okay, so 800 HP still, and we missed again. Gosh darn it. Yeah, it has to do with luck, and I'm not gonna like fully explain how luck works. It's pretty complicated. Basically, it raises your chance. Luck raises your chances of getting critical hits and hitting your targets. Even though you might have high accuracy, you can still miss if the enemy has higher luck than your character. So there you go. Now I will be using Seed Cannon here. You should be able to kill it, but whether or not we get an overkill is another question. So fingers crossed that we get an overkill, that's one, and also pray that we get the HP spheres. But if you don't, it is okay as well, I guess. There we go, we got an overkill. That's one checked off the list. Good job, Kimari. We can rely on him to get that overkill. Oh man, we got MP spheres. Gosh darn it. And we got switch hitter. I'll take a look at that real quick. Like, I think it's strength plus like 3% or something like that with an empty slot. Maybe. We'll see what it is. And yeah, so there'll be a cutscene right here. I'll see you guys after that.
Whoa. A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
You gotta admire Gata's optimism right there. I don't like Gata. He can get really annoying, but you know what? It's okay.
Hey, after the tournament, you should join the Crusaders.
Hey, after the tournament, well, maybe I have a future of being a Crusader. I could be a Guardian, and I could be a Blitzball player. I have options, okay? Titus has options. The boy is talented.
Do your best, kid. Wakka's counting on you.
Of course, anything for Wakka. Oh. I forgot you get an elixir from him, which is really good because it heals one of your party members' HP and MP to full. Restores them to full. Okay, so now let's get our formation back in order here. That's fine right there. And then let's see what that switch hitter is. Strength plus 5%. That's decent, and an empty slot, but I'll keep Ice Strike on for now because it has sensor. And yeah, like I said, the Wasp Killer Bee enemies have a weakness to ice, so that's really handy to have. I think that's it for now. Let's keep going here. There's gonna be a lot of random encounters. There we go. Now that that's out of the way, we got a sphere level as well for everyone. But I'm gonna touch that save sphere because your boy is a perv who likes to touch save spheres. Now let's go to the temple here, shall we? My goodness. Okay, before we're so rudely interrupted, we'll be heading towards the temple here. But in that fight there, Titus said one of my favorite lines when he came in. He said, "Newbie here," and then Wakka is like, "Sorry." And then at the end of the fight, we actually got a compliment from Lulu. She said,
No
"Hey."
problem.
She said, "Hey, you're not too bad." And then, of course, Titus became cocky and said, "Whoa, that was a crit." Speaking of cocky, wow. And of course, Titus became cocky and said, "You ain't seen nothing yet." Okay. All right, Titus. you big buffoon. Now, let's get rid of this guy real quick like.
I'm ready.
Yes, you are. But you're just gonna guard. You're just gonna guard, Yuna. Thank you for that optimism, though. That is reassuring. Now, Titus is almost close to an overdrive.
Nothing to fear, the hero's here.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? See ya! There you go. Yo, Titus is so cocky. I love it. I love it. Dippity dope. Okay, so now can we actually get to this gosh darn temple here? I feel like there's gonna be another battle right before we get up here. Now, before that, before we get caught with our pants down. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There we go, there we go. Before we get caught with our pants down, I'm just gonna use our sphere levels right now because, spoiler alert, when you get up there, there's going to be a boss fight after a few cutscenes. So let's just quickly get these. Extract speed can be useful if you're running low on speed spheres. You just use that. It's a physical attack bars. Use that and you get the enemy to drop speed spheres. There you go. Now we got the final null ability, which is very nice. Perfect timing. And then what is this? Is this silence attack? No, there's strength +2, which is really good. But what is this ability right here? Silence attack. There you go. It's like dark attack, but for silence, obviously. Now, finally, Lulu's gonna get some boosts here. Not much, but you know what? It's something. It is something. Let's go fill in that line right there, and then oh, I'm excited to use Kimahri a lot. I don't know why, but there you go. I can't wait to get to this 3 strength. Now, oh, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna deliberately get into another fight here because I forgot I wanted Viola to get an overdrive. Yuna's close to a grand summon overdrive as well. Huh. Wait. How do I check? No. Gosh darn it. How do I? No, that's set. Okay, I need to go to Aeons. I am lost. Okay, she has 0 overdrive charge. Okay, I might run around in circles here and get into an encounter and get Viola to a full overdrive, but I'll cut all that out and I'll see you guys at the stairs. At the top of the stairs. Well, in the middle of the stairs. Whatever. Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Oh, these stone steps have a history, you know. Yep, Lord Ohaland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Yeah, that's a pretty fun cutscene right there. After all the dread that we saw and witnessed, this was kind of a nice break to see that they're, you know, acting like kids again. What do you have to say about that, Kimahri, huh? You gonna laugh too? You gonna giggle? No, we're not friends yet. We're still not friends. I swear I'll make a friend out of you. You got a friend in me. I'm sorry. All right, Lulu.
Kids.
At least she giggled. Look at that. Lulu can laugh. Who knew? Who knew? Okay, so before we go on here, we have 1 sphere level each. Well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. Any little boost we can get is great, especially right before a boss fight. Let's head back toward the top here. What is this? Defense +3 as well. Whoa, this little section here is insane. That's good. Okay. One more check of our equipment. Yeah. All good in the neighborhood. Wait. Do we not have? Okay, we don't. Okay. Enough. Enough check-in left and right. Okay, so I'll be safe right here. I'll be saving right here. And then there'll be a small little cutscene and then I'll see you guys at the boss fight.
Go!
Everyone, quick! Sinspawn!
Oh boy, another freaking Sinspawn. Okay, let's see what happens when we attack this now, shall we? Oh, we got a crit, which is nice.
It's hard as rock. My sword's no good.
Yeah, that was a nice crit, but His sword's no good. Okay, I'm gonna guard with Yuna here. I should have used Null Tide, not gonna lie. Let's try Wakka's ball now and see maybe he can hit in between the shell there. You can see that main body, the green color there. Maybe Wakka can hit it. I know it says vulnerable to magic, but let's test this out.
My ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Okay, how about magic? Maybe let's give that a try in next. So, nice dodge there. Yuna, I almost called her Lulu. There we go. I want to call in Lulu. Let's try to use magic on it. Now it's weak to fire and it absorbs water spells. Not absorbs, but water spells heal it. So you don't want to use water. Tentacles absorb magic. Oh boy.
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
There you go. So we need to deal with the tentacles, right? So let's do that right now. And I think I want to swap Wakka's weapon here. Yeah, these tentacles can be really annoying real quick. Like, let's swap Wakka's weapon here because the tentacles are resistant to ice. So let's use the switch hitter. There we go. Better than the regular ball that we have, the official ball. This guy can do damage with just Psy. That hurts real bad. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna call Kimari in right now. Let's see what happens when we use Kimari. Oh no, Kimari and Lulu on the same front line there. But either way, let's see what happens when we attack the shell here with Kimari. He doesn't seem to have any problems with hitting it, huh? So, why? It's because his weapon has piercing. That's why. And piercing speaks for itself, right? The name itself explains what it does. So there you go. Let's get rid of one of the annoying ass tentacles. And okay, we need to heal. I need to bring Yuna back in. I think I'm gonna leave Yuna, Wakka, and Titus in the front lines starting from now. Oh, maybe I'll bring Lulu in for Yuna as well, or maybe Wakka because her magic does much more damage than Wakka can. So let's bring in Lulu. And start using, well, we can't use fire spells on it just yet. Okay, so let's attack the tentacles, I guess. The tentacles absorb magic, but only if you attack the main body with the magic spell. So there you go. I'm gonna skip on using the, oh, nice crit, 333. Good luck number there. Make a wish. But yeah, that's, oh god, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. So let's keep Lulu up and running here, shall we? Yeah, she's back to max health. Okay, maybe, oh man, I kind of want to bring Kimari in, but then again, I'm always so scared having Kimari and Lulu in the front lines. But you know what? It is hot. It is. It's the best source of damage we can do with these two bars. So let's keep doing that. When it finally comes out of its shell, which should be now, look at that, right on cue. It will have a strict attack pattern, apparently, if I'm not mistaken. It'll use water and then, no, it'll use venom first, which will poison your character, so you might want to be careful with that. Yeah, it uses a venom, and then it uses water, and then it uses staccato, which hits all of your frontliners. So you might want to be careful. So since it is out of its shell right now, safe to bring Titus back in, and I'm going to use Spiral Cut right now. I plan to get an overkill with Viola, so he's going to use Titus's overdrive right now. There you go, 400 damage. That wouldn't have gotten an overkill. Even with 5 cheers, I don't think we would have gotten an overkill. Maybe with a crit, then yeah, but just to play it safe, I'm just going to call in Viola when I need her. So let's call Wakka back in here. Oh no. Okay, Lulu has sensor at least. Let's keep track of its HP. I think we can get an overkill already. I'm just gonna, oh, nice crit. Yeah, no, we definitely can get an overkill here. Well, it was kind of a waste of time for me to get Viola and overdrive because look at Yuna. Yuna has Grand Summon. And we can Grand Summon, you can stack it. Okay, so this is how Grand Summon works, okay? Let's say you have no overdrives with Viola here. You use Grand Summon and Viola comes out with a full overdrive. So there you go. That's a little trick you can do, a little tip for you guys. If you have Grand Summon and Viola has an overdrive already, you can still use Grand Summon to summon her. And the overdrive gauge basically doubles. So basically you use, Viola already has an overdrive, you Grand Summon her, she comes in with another overdrive. So you can use 2 overdrives in a row. So there you go, bars. So I am going to Grand Summon Viola right here because Yuna can get her overdrives much easier than Viola. Well, arguably. So there you go. Nice. Let's call in Viola and we'll use energy ray this time, since we used energy blast last time. So we'll do some damage comparison here. Spoiler alert, energy ray doesn't do nearly as much damage as energy blast. So there you go. Let's test our theories here. So we got an overkill, that's good. And Viola's overdrive should have run empty right there, but it didn't. So there you go. That's your little tip right there. Now there's gonna be a cutscene, and I'll see you guys after that.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these Sinspawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Wakka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
There you go. So first things first, Sin spawns are no joke. We got a harpoon. Okay, we'll check that out soon. But yeah, Sin spawns are no joke. You need to get rid of them as quickly as possible, or else Sin will come back for them. And number two, Wakka said we have talent in battle. There you go. And Titus feels a little more motivated to be a guardian now, which is kind of nice, you know. Maybe he just won't limit himself to being a Blitzball star. Maybe he'll be a guardian as well. Now, let's use some of these sphere levels that we just got. I know every time we get a sphere level, I'm using them instead of just keeping them and using them all in bulk. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Is this magic? Oh, it's magic defense +3. And then the next one is magic, right? Move to the next one. Ah, it's magic +3. Yeah, I was right. Okay, there you go. What is this? Prey? Oh, prey is pretty useful as well. I can't wait to get that. Let's get more accuracy with Wakka. This should be +2. Yep, it's +2. Yeah, Wakka tends to build up on his accuracy much quicker than the others, which makes sense. And for some reason, Lulu just builds on her evasion. Like, look at what she's wearing, man. It doesn't make sense how nimble she is with that evasion. Look at that, 42. What about the rest? 5, 10, 30, and 5. She has the highest evasion by far, which is so weird. It's so weird. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. There we go. There's an empty slot right there. We could use those empty MP spheres that we got from the Ochu, but I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. There you go. Wait. Yumari got a harpoon. Oh, it's just piercing. Come on. I mean, I guess I could sell that, but either way, I'm gonna save her right here, and I'll see you guys after that. Alright, you guys, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Now, I do apologize for my nasally voice and my croaky voice, but your boy is not feeling too well. But either way, I still wanted to record because I'm having fun recording and posting and editing and whatnot. Speaking of which, let me know what you guys think about the montages / episode recaps that I do at the start of the videos. Because sometimes, you know, I feel like it might be a little rambly, but then again, I do enjoy editing and putting them together for you guys. But if you guys don't like that or prefer I just get into the video right away, then just let me know. Then maybe I'll stop doing all the montages and whatnot. But either way, let's stop rambling here, shall we? Now, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys. You have no idea. But either way, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribe. I will greatly appreciate that. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Deuces.